Welcome back to the Tahoe Real Estate Show. This guy sitting next to me has been one of my first friends here in Lake Tahoe. We started working together back at Kirkwood back in 1993. You're also the owner of Grell Construction. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the building season, right? So Mother Nature threw us a curveball this year. A lot of snow, really cold, slow, prolonged melt this year. But building season is finally here. Warm temperatures are here. And probably everybody's looking at you and all the other contractors here in the basin and say, hey, how long is this going to take? When can you get done? And you were very proactive. You came in earlier in the year and said, hey, look, it's from a planning standpoint. But reiterate, what's the timelines, what's the cycles, and how can you help accelerate completion of a project?
Well, probably if you've gotten your project underway and you've been dealing with a contractor or contractors at this point, you're wondering why things aren't moving along as quickly as you'd like. Well, a lot of it has to do with lead time and lag time. You know, it's like if you're going to do drywall, you got to do all the steps to get ready to get that in. But then when that's done, then it's the inspections that go on, and then there's the taping and the mudding, and then there's the finishing. So everything that you do, there's 3 more layers that go on top of it at least. So if you're trying to get your project done and it's not moving along as fast as you'd like, you probably need to look at your planning and scheduling a little bit closer to see what you got to take care of first.
You talk about a balance, right? Or we were talking about a balance earlier. How do you balance some of those needs? I know earlier in the year there was a shortage of drywall, right? Building materials earlier in the year. God, they were roof high.
Yeah, well, it's an ebb and flow with the building materials, and right now I think there's quite a bit of inventory in local supply houses, and a lot of people are going down into Carson and the Valley to pick up stuff and bring it up here. But for myself, what I find the best way to get the balance is take care of a project, see it through, but don't take on too much stuff. I mean, as a homeowner, you want to get your job done, but you may want to ask your contractor or your builders, what else have you got going on? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people take on too much work, and then they're behind the 8 ball all the time. It's like they're always playing catch up. I try and avoid that because I like to get the job done, know that it's complete, then I can move on to the next one and then get that one done.
I know you're busy. Are you still taking on some clients? Maybe not during the heat of the summer, but or maybe even during the heat of the summer, but how about towards the fall?
I am taking on new clients, and what I am telling people now is if you reach out to me, I'll take your name down. I'll come out and take a look at your property and your project as soon as I can and put you on my calendar, and hopefully we can get you scheduled in, and sometimes I'll have something won't happen that I thought was going to happen, and I'll slide that right in. So never give up on the builders around here, because we're busy and we're all ready to work. So it's just a matter of finding the right time.
Jeff's number's on the screen. You have a project you need some help with from a general contractor. He is licensed here on both sides of the lake. Give him a call. All right, stay tuned. More of the Tahoe Real Estate Show coming up right after the break.